Hi everybody, welcome back to Virtual Storytime. My name is Miss Monique and I'm so glad that you're all joining me today because today we are going to read a very fun and silly book. This is called Stuck, written and illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. Now, this is a story about a boy's kite who gets stuck in a tree. So before we read our story, I want to do a quick little rhyme with some kites that I have right here. What color is this kite that you see right here? That's right, it's pink. So we're going to do a fun little rhyme and you're going to help me count all of the kites that we have. Ready? One little kite up in the sky so blue. Along came another. And then there were two. That's right. One, two. Two little kites flying high above me. Along came another. And then there were three. One, two, three. Three little kites. Just watch them soar. Along came another. And then there were four. Very good. One, two, three, four. Can you help me count these in Spanish? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Muy bien. Four little kites, so high and alive. Along came another. And then there were five. Very good, my friends. One, two, three, four, five. En español, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, five. Very good, my friends. Thank you for your help. And now I think we're ready to read our book, Stuck. Here we go. Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck too. So he threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. What kind of animal is Mitch? A cat. That's right. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Look it up here. So Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. Is that what you do with the ladder? You could have used it, right? The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor who would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down the front window, their front door, the milkman to knock down the family car, an orangutan to knock down the milkman, who surely had somewhere else to be. This is getting kind of silly, huh? a small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros, the house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck. The people are still in here and they say, Floyd? A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. And, what is this? A whale! A curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. Hi, what are you doing? The whale says. And guess what? They all got stuck. Wait till I tell your mother. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. Can we help at all? And up they went. First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea and went to find a song. He lined it up as best he could and hurled it up into the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very, very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted, though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. Look at the tree. What was he forgetting? Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. The end.